Welcome back, everybody. This is the thejonnymar, and we are playing Soul Nomad and the World Eaters. So now we unlock 2 room locks, a new room called the Los Bandidos room, and a couple of new character types that we can actually recruit into our party. The first is the Sphinx wolf-like creature, which is okay, and also the bare knuckle. Now both of them are notable for having really high speed, which means they can dodge a lot of attacks. And the Sphinx is notable because it can actually do a group attack increasing ability if you put it in the back row. Now the second thing we just unlocked is also the decor and gig-etic stores so that we can actually purchase them. So you'll notice we have a variety of decors here, and what you have to do is equip these on your room before you head into battle, and they will add various special effects to your different parties depending on which one they're equipped on in the battle that you next fight. The problem with that is they will actually disappear after you use them in one battle. So they are one-time use only. And then these gig edicts, of course, is what Gig talked about in the last episode. And they give you various effects that you can use in battle or also out of battle. And so you can use them on town members, for example, to demoralize them or fight them, etc., which can lead to various benefits, and I will get into that once we get to a point where I'm actually going to use those. But in the meantime, I'm going to redo my party and I will meet you guys back here. Alright, so I redid my party a little bit here. Thought I'd show it off to you. Added Phoenix and Alada to my group with Avok and also Jester in my main party. And then for Danette, I added a couple more characters as well. I added Nakuso, Novell, Mr. Cadaver, and then a Sphinx named Jericho. So that will be my second party for the immediate future. And this is a third room that I was able to secure, which is the security room. Now, let us move on here to our next battle. And this is kind of a random battle of sorts. Now, every once in a while, you're going to fight a non-storyline battle against just a series of creatures or enemies. Now, the point of this battle is to introduce you to a new character type, and that is the bandit or thief. So these guys have a really high evasion, they're really hard to hit. And they have a special ability called Fade Out, I think it's called, which allows them to go invisible for a turn. So if you don't know exactly where they are, they'll actually disappear, and you might not be able to find them. But what I want to know from all of you is whether or not you want to see all of these kind of non-storyline battles. So basically, about every other, sometimes every third battle is one of these battles against just a group of random characters. And as I mentioned, it's not really related to the storyline at all. And so I don't know if that's something that you would all be interested in actually watching or not. And so please let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see them, and whether or not you want to see the whole battle, or if you want to see an abbreviated or abridged version. So for example, I could cut out the actual encounters between the different parties for these fights, like this. Especially when I'm going to be fighting the same groups over and over and over again. I know that that's not going to be the most exciting thing to watch repeatedly. Although, as you can see, my main party is really powerful now. Got a nice couple of mages backing me up, some awesome physical attackers, and I still have my good healer. And I figured I'd show off Danette's party too. Hers is pretty good also, but the characters are a little bit lower in level. And there's the Sphinx ability, and also monks, or bare knuckles, as you can see. Have a Hudaken for you Street Fighter fans. Very special attack from the middle row. Now, bandits are not very powerful, and I'm probably not going to use them at all. You can't really do anything with them. Their one benefit is that they have high speed, which allows them to dodge attacks. But other than that, they are pretty much useless. So they are a novelty more than anything. The last thing I did want to talk about is that I did get a new room that I can use, and that is called the Los Bandidos room. And so the special ability of that room, if I use it, is that it allows your party, when you summon it in battle, to attack on the turn that you summon it. So that is an actual decent room to use, because you can basically set up a sniping party. So we're going to get a new class in the next storyline battle that is a great class, one of the best in the game. And what I'm going to do is try to set up a party with the Bandidos room. And then basically any enemy that is not killed by my main party, love that fireball attack, will essentially be taken out by my secondary party, which will then be able to attack them afterwards. And that'll work for the most part with most basic battles, except, you know, any type of boss characters. They're going to be a little bit more difficult to take out. Yeah, nothing can stand up to my main party here. We are pretty powerful. And I think this is the last enemy. Huck your little rock at me. Eat some fire. We got Phoenix and Alada sending fireballs at you guys. And I'm just going to end a turn here so that Danek can use one of her tactics. Get a little extra experience. And we'll let her take him out. Oh, duh. I just used the tactic. So she can't take him out. Well, we'll do it in defense. This should do it. Bam. And that is our random battle, essentially. Pretty easy. Get some GP, some new items. And now we're going to move on to Astec. First, we're going to unlock the medicine bag and the bandit, though. So the medicine bag, when you equip that as a room, allows you to recover stamina. And here's our bandit with its really high speed. But otherwise, pretty useless. Alright, so let's do our next storyline battle. We finally made it to Astec after a little bit of a detour to go check out that World Eater. And we have a new character.
Hey you! That's right, you there! Halt!
What, us?
Why do these people insist on getting in our face?
It is weird.
Never seen you around here. You got a referral?
No.
Sorry, but nobody's getting past me without a referral. You're gonna have to scram.
Listen, punk. Just who do you think you're talking to?
Where'd that voice come from?
What's going on here? Is there a problem?
Good God, this place is just crawling with brainless maggots.
I'm really not in the mood for this. Here, let me lend you some of my power. Just kill it quick, would you?
Now, what seems to be the trouble?
Master Kristoff, these agitators came around and started giving us lip.
Agitators?
And a voice came out of nowhere and insulted me. It was like a ghost or something.
My dear boy, are you all right?
Yes, of course. Well, anyway, they don't have any sort of referral and they're just trying to barge in here.
I'm sorry, but we are quite strict here. You must have a referral to enter.
From who?
You have no choice but to turn around and head back the way you came.
That's what he thinks. But we don't have to listen to him, do we, soulmate? We can just break right in.
We could.
I wish I could help. But rules are rules. I'm sure you came a long way, but we can't simply toss protocol out the window. I'm sure you understand.
Listen here, old man. I'll tell you what I understand. I don't give a shit what you say. We're going in, like it or not.
What is this ghostly voice? You're not a normal human, are you? If that's the case, I cannot let you in and I cannot let you leave. Guards, seize them!
Oh no. Really? You're gonna try this? I guess so.
You'll regret turning your blades on me once you're dead. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Well, it's true, but basically we're still our normal selves. It's not like we have more power or anything. You like to talk, big gig. Well, we have our new class here, the Archer. Best in the game. Not a super hard battle here, but definitely a little bit more difficult than our battles we've been fighting. And we actually have a couple new storyline characters. Vitaly, who's a priest or medic, and Levin, who has a sweet guile look to him for, again, all of you Street Fighter fans. So he is a bare knuckle, as you might expect. Although I don't think he can throw a sonic boom or flash kick. But it's been a little while since I played the game, so maybe he can. Now, because of the difficulty of this battle, I'm actually going to be a little bit more careful than usual. Now, it's not a horribly difficult battle, and the victory condition actually makes it that much easier. All you have to do is beat half of the enemy party. So if we take out these 3 soldiers, who are the easiest to kill, then we just have to take out one more enemy, and that will end the battle. So let's take out Zombo here. See how they fare against us. Not so well. And he's got a little piece of dynamite that he throws. Doesn't do much more damage than a rock. Alright. So you do have to be careful of these archers and mages, though. They do have attacks that will do a significant amount of damage. And you don't want to engage Levin or Vitaly, because they are much more powerful than the rest of these grunts. Damn. Now you can tell this party is at a little bit of a lower level. And don't hit Danette. How dare you attack my group leader? Not too freaked out here, because obviously we're pretty powerful. And the computer, the AI, tends to attack multiple enemies. Now, that is different depending on the situation, so it's weird the way they hit characters off the screen there. I'll go in for Danette. But they will attack, for example, like Danette one turn, and then the next turn they'll most often attack a different character. Now when you have certain classes like the Archer class, they will focus on one character. And so that is why you have to be very careful with them. They are very dangerous. And archers just have some of the best stats in the game too. So that is why they are some of the best classes. I will definitely be recruiting some of those in the very near future once we unlock them after this battle. But in the meantime, let's continue to kick butt. As long as you don't pass a certain point on the battle map, those characters will not engage you. And I'm moving a ton of squares here to get a bonus to my attack power, because I do have gladiatoriums as my rooms. Goodbye. Not sure where those guys are going. Do they like fall after the battle? Like all of them come crashing to the ground? Let's just move forward a space. And let's increase our defense for when these archers come after us. And hopefully Danette can take out this last party. Oh yeah. Not too tough. Now starting with the archer, once I do recruit it, I'm also going to start leveling my characters up at recruitment. Uh-oh, they're coming after me. To whatever level my hero is at. Because, as you can see, if you recruit them at level 1, they are not as powerful as the rest of your party members. So they will die much easier, as Phoenix did there. Which is unfortunate. I think that's my first death. And archers like to attack mages and clerics. They will attack back lines. And they also have a group attack with the middle and back row. Well, just the middle row they'll do a group attack. In the back row they'll do I think a little bit more powerful of a single target attack. Oh, I was hoping to do Blazing Slash. Oh, okay. Apparently he didn't go off the screen completely. But this is Danette's special ability. Pretty cool. Not as powerful as Demon Blast. But still pretty awesome to look at. Hey now. Don't be using your stupid magic to attack me. Let's take this one out. And we have double heart affinity, so we should be able to kill it pretty quickly. And that will be it for this storyline battle. Yeah. Way to go, Alada. You didn't even need us. And now a little bit more dialogue with Kristoff, Levin, and Vitali.
Everyone stop. Just hold it. We should back off for now.
What is it now? You maggots lost your will to fight?
Jeez.
Whoa, hey, you're gonna let him get away?
Yeah, I don't have bloodlust.
Damn it, you friggin' coward! It was just getting fun! What a chip!
Settle down, Gig.
I'll be damned. I must admit, we've been bested. I did not expect such strength from you. For a while there, I thought you might be a demon or something. But I guess that's not quite right. That voice and your strange power are connected, aren't they? Where do they come from?
You really want to tell this random guy?
I see. How very interesting. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. I am Kristoff, lead contact for this area's financial syndicate. I must apologize for earlier. We have no intention of standing in your way. Please, lower your sword. How about this? I'd like you to come to my home with me, this instant. I am most interested in the power you have displayed and your split personality. And I simply must repay you for the undue hostility we've displayed. Besides, you have business in my fair city, do you not?
We do.
Business can be tough here if people don't know your face. I can help make things a bit more convenient for you. Once you finish up here, please drop by.
Whatever, I don't even care anymore. This one's up to you, kid.
Yeah, we should accept.
Thank you. I'll let my attendants know to expect you shortly.
Alright, so now we have access to our second town. Oh, poor Danette. Still digging.
Where's that stupid gem? I hate this!
Keep looking. Alright, so a huge town for us to explore. But first we're gonna leave. I wanna access my new character class and also set up my new parties. So I will do that in between episodes. And we did unlock the Hermit Hole, which is another room, and I'll talk about that in my next episode as well. Let me show off quickly the awesome archer. And I will see you all in my next episode when we head into Astec. So as always, viewers, thank you for watching. And I will see you all next time. So long.